Hey guys, Level Cap here. Today I want to talk about some of the upcoming improvements and fixes for Battlefield 5 that are coming in the December 4th patch, some of the sneak previews, imagery that we got, and also some of the stealth patches that we got server side that you may have not known about. This Week in Gaming will air tomorrow. Now, one of the top issues in Battlefield 5 right now is the time to death experience, known as TTD. This is basically what happens when you're taking fire and you die almost instantly, sometimes from weapons that can't kill you that fast. And you're thinking, what happened? Did I get shot by 3 people at the same time? And I gotta say, it does appear that there's quite a bit of damage stacking going on right now, which means like you'll get shot over the course of a few seconds, but the game will stack all that damage over the course of half a second or a split second. So you get shot like 4 times instantly and die. And it feels like an inauthentic experience, an inaccurate experience. I think there's also some sound issues, some animation issues, and some visual representation not exactly matching up with what's supposed to be happening in the game. DICE has confirmed that it's a very complex issue. They're working on it hard. They haven't really said if there's going to be any concrete fixes for this in the December 4th patch. So we'll just have to wait and see when the patch comes out if there's any significant improvements to the TTD experience. When it comes to TTK, time to kill, this is basically how fast your weapons do damage and how quickly you're going to down your opponent. DICE was talking about slowing it down. The community reacted pretty negatively. I think most people would like to see the TTD experience updated and fixed as far as it can be before DICE starts tweaking the TTK experience too much. So the next patch isn't going to involve any sort of major TTK changes, but weapons are being balanced and messed with. Actually, some of the TTK things have been adjusted slightly. Some are faster, some are slower, depending on which weapon you're using. I'll get into some of the specifics now. Probably the most affected class will be the medic. Overall, they're getting velocity increases to their bullets, so the bullets will travel faster. There are some of the slowest bullet travel times in the game at the moment. They're getting sped up a little bit. They'll still probably be on the slow side, but they're just getting a nice boost. Also, their 5-shot kill range is being extended out to 30 meters, which was previously 25 meters. So the medics should be getting a little bit more love in the close quarters to sort of medium-ish range department, almost universally. Specific weapons that are getting damage changes: the Thompson or the M19 28A1 for the medic. This is the rank 20 medic gun. It used to do 30 damage per shot. Now it's getting reduced to 25.1 per shot. It's a pretty fast firing weapon. Should still be the same bullets to kill in close quarters, but it'll mess with its ranged effectiveness a little bit. They're increasing the damage drop-off of the Gewehr 1.5. This is the rank 20 assault weapon. That's the semi-auto version of the Sturm Gewehr. So basically, it can 3-shot kill at 30 meters, which was previously only 25 meters. They're increasing the maximum damage for the Sturm Gewehr 1.5 and the STG 44 to 25.1, which was previously 24. I think this is nice personally because it means that in close quarters, when you kept getting those 98 damage hits and then somebody would kill you with 2 health left over, that's because you were doing 24 damage per shot. This will turn them into 4-shot kill weapons. In extreme close quarters, I imagine the damage drop-off will turn them into 5-shot kill and eventually 6-shot kill weapons as you get further and further away. They've reduced the range at which the Turner SMLE can kill with 1 headshot and 1 body shot to 30 meters, which was previously 35 meters. I actually really like the Turner SMLE. I hope this doesn't hurt its performance too badly. They've increased the 4-hit kill range of all assault rifles, LMGs, medium machine guns, and SMGs to 10 meters, which was previously 9 meters, to make close quarter damage more reliable. They've increased all SMG 5-hit kill range to 30 meters, which was previously 25 meters. They've slightly extended pistol damage drop-off distance, which is great. Pistols in Battlefield 5 have really sucked, especially if you're coming over from Battlefield 1 and you're expecting a little more power. They really can't do too much, so hopefully this is a nice balance. Bolt actions no longer deal slightly reduced damage when hitting the lower body or upper arms. This means that the minimum damage will never go below 55, so you should never have a 3-shot kill now with a bolt action rifle. Recoil changes. The KE7 is getting more horizontal recoil. This will make it less of a pinpoint accurate weapon, but it should still be usable. They've increased the horizontal recoil on the M1907 SF, which is that incredibly fast firing assault weapon. They've increased it slightly. I don't know how much this is going to nerf the weapon, but it is currently one of my favorite assault weapons, so this will probably balance it out a little bit better. They've decreased the horizontal recoil of the Sten a bit and increased the efficiency of the ported barrel specialization. So the Sten was already a pretty darn accurate medic weapon. Now it's going to be even more accurate. They've universally increased the effectiveness of the slings and swivels specialization, allowing you to switch your primary weapon even faster than before and shoot even faster after sprinting. They've changed the specialization of the KE7 recoil buffer, which has been removed, and quick aim has been added. The specialization tree has also been reordered a bit for the KE7. So if you use that gun a lot, make sure to check it out when you get back into the game on December 4th. The KE7, MG34, and M1907 are all getting reload speed increases, and they've improved the sustained fire accuracy of SMGs while aimed and stationary. They've decreased the sustained fire accuracy of assault rifles while aimed and moving. Now, a very big update that I believe is a hotfix implemented now. No new patch needed on the client side. It's all server side stuff, but this involves company coin. Previously, when you hit rank 50, you would stop earning company coin, making it virtually impossible to upgrade your remaining weapons and vehicles aside from the moderate company coin you could get for completing the 3 daily assignments. I mean, if that was all the company coin you're going to be able to get, it would have taken months upon months and months just to upgrade weapons you had unlocked for the longest time. So apparently now when you hit rank 50, you should continue to accrue company coin. And if you had already hit rank 50, you will still accrue it. DICE is working on a retroactive fix for players who have been rank 50 for a long time to try and get them their company coin. I don't know if this has been implemented yet, but I think they said they can't promise that they're going to give it out, but they're trying to work on getting that to players. So if you've been grinding the game and not getting any company coin, hopefully we'll get rewarded. I certainly hope I get my company coin. There's also been a lot of confusion as to what airlifts are. Basically, airlifts are just a reward that you get once per week if you have the deluxe edition of the game. The rewards will end up being in total 2 emblems, 13 weapon part skins, which I believe will just be 2 complete weapon skins. I think it's for the KE7 and the Sturm 15. I believe it's like that sort of red tiger stripe skin. It looks okay, not particularly exciting in my opinion. Then there's 2 sidearm skins. I think we got the P38 today or recently. It looks okay again. And then 1 uniform set. Honestly, it's very underwhelming for deluxe edition benefits, and I think DICE could have done a much better job making that version of the game a bit more attractive. Now, aside from balance fixes and patches and updates, what else is actually coming on the December 4th patch? Well, you're actually getting the first chapter of the war stories called Overture. What comes with Overture? Well, you're getting a new Panzer Storm map, which is the tank focus map. There's also going to be some airplanes on there. Here's a sneak peek image of the map overlay here. It doesn't look like there's a huge amount of cover, so infantry might have a hard time on this one, but we'll have to wait and see. Then there's the practice range, which is going to be a huge update to the game, allow you to pop in, test out weapons, configurations, and practice flying, I believe, will be part of the practice range as well. Vehicle customization is coming, so if you really want to put some cool bushes and stuff on your Tiger tank or change the camo up for different maps, that should be coming in the next patch. I hope it's not too expensive, especially considering the company coin shortage. The war stories for the last Tiger single player campaign mission will also be coming, and then on December 6th the weekly missions and rewards will begin. So there's this whole progression system tied into the chapter. Each chapter is going to have its own that'll unlock new weapon skins, potentially new weapons as well. Now, I don't know if DICE has confirmed if or what weapons will be rewarded during this first chapter here, but there was a huge amount of weapons data mined from the game files, so there's a good chance we'll be getting some new guns as part of the weekly missions and reward system for this chapter. So some new guns, always exciting. DICE has also addressed some of the most commonly mentioned community issues or requests. One of them has to do with foliage. On certain video settings, foliage rendering actually is far less. So some players on low settings have a huge advantage over players on high settings. They're going to try and make graphical parity better in the future. There's an issue with audio for footsteps. It's super annoying. Basically, you'll be running around and somebody will sneak up behind you, but they won't make any sound at all. So if you can't use audio to locate your enemy, you're in a pretty bad spot. It is a bug. DICE is looking into it, and they're going to try and fix it ASAP. People have been asking about a hardcore mode in the future, and at the moment they just say they have no word on hardcore yet. Apparently there's also going to be about 14 pages worth of patch notes on December 4th, so hopefully there'll be a little bit more information in there about the TTD experience, or maybe what's changed regarding that. But this is going to be a huge patch regardless, both for content and for game fixes. The first major patches for Battlefield games right after their launch are some of the most important because, well, let's be honest, Battlefield games tend to launch in pretty buggy states, and Battlefield 5 is no exception. And the sooner we can get this game running smoothly, the sooner we can all enjoy it and actually talk about balanced stuff rather than just fixing broken things. And so I look forward to that, and I'm looking forward to the new content. As always, guys, thanks for watching. I'll be sure to cover all that December 4th content once it launches, and I'll see you next time. This is Level Cap, signing off.